That's your phone. And each of those little notifications lighting up the screen represents a small, persistent bill. $12 here, $15 there, $9.99 for that language app you downloaded during the pandemic and completely forgot about. This chart compares what we think we're spending versus the reality. The average American estimates their monthly subscription costs at about $86, but the actual average is closer to $219. We are bleeding over $1,500 a year, often without realizing it. Take Jessica. She is 31, works as a nurse in Atlanta, and makes about $58,000 a year. She keeps a budget, drives a used car, and clips coupons at the grocery store. Yet every month she feels like her money vanishes. One Saturday morning, she decided to do something she had never done before. She printed out 3 full months of bank statements, sat down at her kitchen table, and highlighted every single recurring charge. She found 14 active subscriptions, graphic design software for a hobby she abandoned in 2022, a meditation app she opened twice, a gym she visited 3 times in 6 months. It added up to over $2,700 a year. Jessica maintains a disciplined budget. Her story shows how effectively these costs hide from even the most cautious consumers when they are engineered to evade our attention. The trap starts with a 14-day free trial. They take your credit card on day 1, betting that you'll forget to cancel before the trial ends. Statistical data shows 42% of people forget to cancel. That forgetfulness is the primary driver of their revenue. Then there is the sign-up UI. You think you're signing up for $9.99 a month, but a quiet nudge pushes you into an annual plan. It hits your account once a year on a random date, entirely removed from your monthly mental budget. For the services you do track, companies apply gradual price hikes. A streaming service bumps the cost from $9 to $12, then $15, then $22. They keep each individual increase small enough that you never reach the threshold of logging in to cancel. And when you finally try to cancel, you enter a maze. You wait on hold, you get transferred, and you are forced through retention loops. The Federal Trade Commission calls these roach motels, easy to get into, heavily guarded on the way out. These tactics succeed because our brains are not wired to passively monitor dozens of fragmented $7 recurring charges. Across the country, American households are spending up to $3,600 a year on recurring services. Industry data reveals that 7 out of 10 of those subscriptions go mostly unused after just 90 days. To stop the bleed, you have to audit. First, pull 3 full months of bank statements to catch hidden annual charges. Then, search your email inbox for keywords like receipt, renewal, and invoice to uncover digital services sending bills to an address you rarely check. You can speed this up with built-in tools. Both iOS and Android have native subscription managers buried in their settings that show exactly what is billing through your app stores. Many major banking apps and third-party tools like Rocket Money will also scan your accounts and flag recurring patterns. Once you have your master list, put every single item through a 3-question test. 1. Have I actually used this in the last 30 days? 2. If this disappeared tomorrow, would I immediately pull out my card to resubscribe? And 3. Am I keeping this out of habit or because I genuinely value it? 2 no answers means you cancel. This process separates the services you actually enjoy from the digital dust slowly draining your bank account. Jessica took her list of 14 subscriptions and ran them through that exact test, sorting them into 3 distinct piles: keep, cut, or reduce. She immediately cut a gym membership she hadn't visited in months, saving $25. She dropped a $40 LinkedIn premium charge from a job search she finished half a year ago and canceled a $21 Adobe subscription for a hobby she abandoned in 2022. By applying those same cuts to 7 other unused apps and negotiating her new subscription down to $4, she wiped out over $1,300 in annual waste. In 93 minutes of focused effort, Jessica secured a permanent $1,500 raise for herself. You can replicate this over a weekend. On day 1, track everything down using your statements and app settings. On day 2, sort them using the 3-question test. On day 3, log in, navigate the mazes, and cancel the deadweight immediately. Jessica kept Spotify for her daily commute and Amazon Prime for the household shipping. She made a conscious decision that the utility of those services matched their price. The subscription business model thrives when purchases move into the background of your life. Auditing your statements brings those charges back into the foreground, where you can decide exactly where your money goes.